Welcome back! I'm gonna show you how to add a lining to your bag. Alright, first off you start by picking a fabric. I chose just a basic fabric because my granny squares are already very colourful. Then you lay down your project on the fabric and draw a line around it. Make sure to keep enough space because you'll be folding the edges on the inside. Now it's time to cut the shape you just drew and make sure to cut just a bit deeper in all the inner corners so you can fold it properly. Then grab your pin needles and start folding the fabric piece by piece and pin it down. Do this until you've pinned down everything. Try not to stab yourself with the needles though, it's not a nice feeling, speaking from experience. Obviously you can try and make this as perfect as you like, but since it's gonna be the inside of your bag I wouldn't worry too much about it. And also don't pin it too close to the edge since you're still gonna need to sew your bag together using the stitches from the last row you crocheted. Now go grab your sewing thread and a sewing needle, and I will be showing you a technique how to make an easy knot in your thread. I always use a double thread, so grab both ends and hold them together. Now lay both ends on top of your needle and then use the tail to make a couple of loops around the needle. I usually do like 6 or 7. And then you put your finger on top and try to pull it off on the other side of the needle, making it go over the rest of the thread and then pull it all the way down. When you do this correctly, it will make a knot at the end of your thread. Obviously this isn't enough to sew the entire lining with, but from my experiences it is a lot easier to work with a shorter thread, because the longer your thread is, the easier it will tangle, and that really is a disaster. Alright, now you can start sewing. I always sew like this because it's invisible on the outside. So make sure to insert your needle only in the loops on the inside, this way you won't be able to see the sewing thread on the outside of your bag. Alright, there you have it. You've made a lining in your bag. Tomorrow I will show how to sew this back together and then we can continue with the strap as well.